So I'm making this video to discuss about the book Dignity and how much I can relate to it. The book basically describes and tells what dignity is, and it's something that everyone is built with and that we should all have in them, and nobody's dignity should not be violated by anyone. And if we do violate anyone's dignity, we should definitely be accountable and be held accountable for it, and be able to acknowledge it and be apologize for our wrong actions. Out of every story or everything that was said out of the book, the most thing that stood out to me the most was the story about a Muslim man that Donna Hicks worked with. I think his name was Raheem. It wasn't his real name, but she described the man named Raheem, and they was talking about how he worked with a lot of things around the businesses around the White House, but he could never work for Obama because he was Muslim. And that really hurted him, that he couldn't work with Obama and express his abilities and his capabilities of being able to express and feel his ideas that he had, that he could have contributed to his campaign, but because he's Muslim. And how in society this the word or saying the name or the word Muslim or having some type of Islamic descent scares people because of the terrorism that comes behind the people that were Muslim that have destroyed and harmed other people. Donna really basically described how she showed and told him how it was okay and that she recognized who he was and that he shouldn't, just because he was Muslim, that it shouldn't interfere with his work and him being able to work in the White House with the president or whoever's in charge. That person stood out to me because I am Muslim. I've been Muslim for about 12 years now. So for a long time, since I was little. And it reminded me of when my dignity was violated. When I was little, we discussed about what occupations we wanted to be. Lawyer, doctor, singer, and all of that. And I wanted to be a doctor. And people probably didn't think that I could be able to be a doctor or we could be lawyers or anything that helps people because I was from Muslim descent, from an Islamic background. And just because I'm from an Islamic background doesn't mean that I'm a terrorist. I could relate with Remy that was inside of the book because I know how that feels. Throughout my life, I haven't been teased, but from time and time again, people could joke about the fact that I'm Muslim and that we're usually violent or we're from terrorist descent. But I disagree because every Muslim is not the same. Everybody that's a Muslim anybody that's a Muslim could be the nicest person. I'm a very nice person, and I'm very caring and very helpful to people that's not in the religion of Islam. And it hurts me when somebody say, "Oh, I don't want a Muslim as a doctor because they might kill me," or something like that, because I want to become a doctor. And it's just like, that's probably why I changed the form of doctor I want to be. I want to be a psychiatrist because if I ever was to be a doctor that performed surgery on people and then they die, I wouldn't be able to handle that because once they check who I am as a doctor and my religious background, they probably say that I'm from terrorist descent or the rumors of me doing it on purpose or something like that, and I didn't want that effect on me. So that won't my dignity, knowing that when I was younger, people said I couldn't be certain things because I was a Muslim and because I'm a terrorist. And when I was little, I just kept it in. But now when I got older, I'm able to debate with different religions like Christians and Catholics and stuff like that. Like I told them, it's like they say all Muslims are terrorists. The stereotype is all priests and pastors are rapists. But you don't see me going around saying that because I know that's not true. The stereotyping is really crazy. Like, nobody's dignity should be violated because the religion they are or the color of their skin, but enough that the so-called black woman. Then on top of that, I'm Muslim. So that's two offenses to society that people probably wouldn't like. That I'm a black woman. Also that I am a woman. One. Two, that I'm a black woman. Three, I'm a black woman that's a Muslim. But I don't hide it. I try to wear my head wrap, my hijab from time to time to show people that I'm not afraid or scared of anything they say. I'm tired of hiding who I am. So that's why I always make it known that I am not Christian, I'm not Catholic, I'm Muslim. And because I believe in the faith of Islam. And every paper I write, you always see if I talk about God, I say Allah. Because that's who I believe in. I want my teachers to understand and recognize who I am. And recognize who I represent, and I represent Allah. And yeah, I'm very proud of who I am. And I want the world to recognize that I am capable of doing a lot of things, and I could survive and obtain whatever I want to be in this world without being stereotyped about me being a terrorist. That's something that I would never want to be, and I would never even think of being or hurting or harming a place or people where people live and just lash out on people. That's just not even the type of person that I am. I just have to be the strong woman that I am, because I know that the way the generation is in our society, I have to be strong for the children that I will have in the future, to let them know that don't be ashamed of who they am, for who they are, I mean. And express to people who you are, that you are different, that Allah made, for our Father God Allah made us different from each and every one person. Nobody has the same color or nobody has the same religion. Everybody is different and made uniquely different from Him, from Allah. So instead of hiding who I am, I express it all the time. It's okay that I don't celebrate pagan holidays. It's okay that I don't celebrate the things that my family celebrates. It's okay that I don't eat pork. Everybody know that's not something you're supposed to eat anyway, because it's unhealthy for your body. It's okay that I don't eat certain things because there's pork in it. It's okay that I don't go to certain places because I'm Muslim. I'm okay with that, because I'm okay with who I am. And I'm a strong, educated black Muslim. Or should I say a strong, educated Asiatic woman.